Welcome to Castranger! Yay! I'm thirsty!
Hey, good news, everyone. I got Gar to keep watching Ninja Steel. I was like,
How the fuck did you do that?
I was just like, hey, I'm gonna watch episode 5, and he's like, I'm like, Gar, watch your thing. Fine.
That was uncharacteristically easy, considering how on the floor yelling he was at it last week.
So,
really on the floor.
Galvanax, this is a funny story. So Galvanax, like...
Funny story! It happened to a friend of mine.
So, oh god, freaky stories. So Galvanax, like, he... or Ripcon was like, okay, I'll send a monster down.
Ninja Steel spoilers for those who care.
I'll send a monster down to, like, fight the Rangers. So he's like, okay. So then, like, he fucks up, whatever, he gets destroyed, and then Galvanax is so, like, disappointed in Ripcon. He's like, oh, you failed me. I need to think of something for you to do. And then, like, Madame Odious comes out, and she's like, oh, you know what? Well, the toilets need to clean. You should clean all the toilets in the ship. Oh, by the way, we're having beans for dinner tonight, and they're gonna be extra spicy.
Oh.
And she walks off going, Ripcon's like, oh, no!
Wow.
Wow, that was a good Ripcon.
Ninja may have been not great, but at least it paid most of its characters fucking dignity.
Like, just Gavi just cleaning.
Gavi is cleaning space toilets!
Yep.
I feel naked.
Also, Victor and Monty got trapped in a spider web ball, and they kept farting because they kept eating beans. And then
Wait, why are there so many beans in Ninja Steel?
because they were trying
This
to.
is not the kind
we'll
of humor
fart
you
so
put in
much.
Power
We'll fart
Rangers!
so much in the classroom
Let's
that
eat
class will have to
beans,
be
Ninja
canceled
Steel.
because no one will be able to stand the farting. And just it's
Did
stupid.
it work?
No, because they didn't get there in time.
Gonna tell you all about the story of Farts Ninja Spoils.
Cue the roll call.
We're live!
Zenkaigan Connect Loading Broadcast
Watching all the anime. Redcaster, Show Raven.
Equipment Wielder, Bluecaster, Cheetah Zazil.
Loyal and Lab, Beatcaster, Light Red.
Explorer from the unknown, Yellowcaster, Auto Guard.
One little spark of courage! Dreamcaster! Global Sound Perka!
Broadcasting loud and opinionated perspectives across the internet.
Radio Sentai Castranger
On air! Welcome to episode 141 of Radio Sentai Castranger.
We're getting ever close to that episode one yes.
Gar is crying, but aside from that, we have the core 5 here tonight for you.
So, Gar, you saw Logan today, right? How was Logan? Was Logan good?
Am I really one of the cores?
Yep.
Yep.
It really doesn't feel like I've earned that.
Well,
Also,
you're here more than Cell is.
To Noble, Crunchman, and Bio. Great Borderlands 2 session, guys. I can't wait to play with you more. You're a fun bunch.
Just in the distance. Thanks, Lynn.
That'd be great.
No, Lane's just gonna go crazy one day and just have sock puppets of everybody.
Just get different colored socks.
Hey,
Red socks!
Gee, Crunch, what are we gonna do tonight?
I don't know, Lynn.
I don't know, Electra. The same thing we do every night.
Try to defeat Handsome Jack.
The same thing, yeah, the same thing we do every night. Find the vault.
So, this week we're talking about X-Aid, episode 20. We're talking about Kyuranger episode 3. And, Gar, if you wouldn't mind explaining our feature topic real quick.
Herpeters. I'll explain it later.
But they already know what it is from the description!
No, they won't. They'll find out later.
That'll never happen! Okay.
They'll find out later.
Yet another week without an opening! What the fuck is happening?
Okay, I think we
Even
can
we're
just
giving it an
hashtag
opening.
affirminate. The opening's dead. The opening's dead, like,
They're no longer excited!
I don't want to talk about it.
Why does
Hey,
it smell like
X-Aid?
delicious meat? in here?
X-Aid, you know your opening?
Oh,
It's
sorry.
great.
It might
Yeah.
be the pepperoni sticks in my hand.
It's
Oh, I
dead!
was gonna say thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean cut that out,
I was
please.
like,
I was
there's a lot of men in
sorry.
here.
Gone!
No!
Gone, just like Kamen Rider Laser. Kamen Rider Laser's dead?
I
Just
just
ran
killed
over
him!
when I drove in. Everyone you know and love is dying. Oh god, Scary Movie 3. That's my favorite, one of my favorite movies ever.
So we
All
learn a
the
lot.
favorite characters are dying, Ninja Steel.
Okay!
We learn a lot of really interesting stuff about Taiga this week.
Oh,
The first of which is that apparently he's just scared of ghosts. Good thing he didn't cross over with ghosts.
Well, he kind of did with Necrom and Spectres.
I mean, that he wasn't there.
But Spectre is just another word for ghost.
My point is, Taiga wasn't around for the ghost crossover. Stop pointing at me, you motherfucker.
No. I'm not pointing at you.
Eat that.
No.
Top that. Top that.
Hot Wheels, eat that!
What?
So Nico is just like,
Or beat that. Or whatever the fuck they actually said
I
in
just
those
love how
commercials.
Nico and her fucking stupid pretenses. And Taiga just comes back at her with like, "Oh, you're just pissed you can't dump your anger onto Emu anymore."
Aww.
And she just comes right back at him with, "You want to start that shit?
Ghost House!
I'll just go fucking tell everyone that you're not cool."
Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
And then we get to see a very familiar shot of Hiro activating Tattle Quest, about to fight Emu on the roof. Except this time it's on purpose. Because apparently Emu did remember that he has the Bugster in him, which was kind of unclear last week. And they're trying to provoke it to come out by activating a Gashit.
But also apparently Emu didn't know that
because the level 1 forms that kind of come out.
Oh, the unions.
Also,
I don't know if there'd be...
Emu didn't know that his personality changed when he transformed.
Which is really, like, I know that we predicted that completely, but now that that's out in the open, it just had me thinking about it. Like, is it really so weird for someone to have a different personality when they play a game? That's kind of normal. But then again, this is a seasoned gamer talking.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have different personas online. It's not unfathomable.
Yep.
But I guess these are all people, except for Emu, who don't do much gaming, so they wouldn't know the difference. Or maybe these characters just aren't well written. There's also that.
I don't know. But yeah, both Hero and Tiger got a lot of development this episode, and I was impressed. Like, I just loved when, like, Brave was, he was, like, pissed off that, like, Taiga, like, healed him or whatever like that. And it's just like, you think this is gonna make me forgive you for what you did or whatever like that? And it's like, Saki died because of you! And
Yeah,
Taiga's just like...
I love how they brought that up and they finally had it out.
And just Taiga just says the fucking coolest thing ever. Just like, I have nothing. Like, I literally have nothing.
This is exactly the kind of development I knew, expected, and wanted Taiga to have.
Yeah.
Because he failed as a doctor, he's lost his license. He's lost the ability to, properly do his job. He's lost all credibility as a human being, basically.
Yep.
So, the reason that he's trying to collect all the Gashits and become the only Kamen Rider
is so that nobody else has to go through the shit that's gonna happen.
I love it!
Yeah, no, Tiger...
That was actually some solid fucking character
You're a
development.
badass motherfucker, man. No, and on the side, he's like, oh, I may have experienced the side effects of a proto-Gashit, and I'm like, oh, okay, that explains the hair, probably.
Yeah, I was thinking
that's
that
exactly what I'm
Snipe
thinking.
Zero, was that what it's
Episode
called?
0.
Yeah.
The
Also,
Snipe Zero was
that-
just the origin of his hair streak.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Absolutely.
no, and also, same reason why he's taking the frigging, the new Gashit away
The
from...
beta.
Yeah. Why he's taking the new one away, because it's obviously hurting him.
Yeah, that's
Just
the other
to
reason.
use it.
Yeah. He's like,
And,
oh,
like,
you can't
hey,
handle this. I'm way better at this. Let
right?
me do it. Which is not inaccurate.
And he calls out Hero for being like, oh, I thought you didn't take risks, motherfucker!
Mm.
Which shows that Hero's changing a bit, too. And I like that.
That said, before he gets fucked up, we get a really, really good fight between Brave Level 50 and Paradox.
Oh, that was just... Like, well, okay, so what was cool is, like, Emu's, like, afraid of himself, and he doesn't want, like, the Bugster to emerge anymore, so he's kind of afraid to transform right now. Which kind of reminds me of, like, a callback to Gaim when, like, Koda got his ass kicked by Zangetsu or whatever, and he was just, like, so scared. He's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into, but I don't like it, and he's just, like, super afraid.
You mean what every rider goes through?
Not all
I
of them.
like to
Generally, at least
most riders go through that.
No,
sometimes.
Shinosuke didn't. He knew what he was getting into, and he was like fine with that.
No, wasn't he like paralyzed by fear from freeze?
Fuck off, Gar!
Gar is typing shit on our notes.
Derps. You got the dirt. You got the S.
Anyways, we get to see the Jet Combat boss Bugster, the Vernier Bugster,
He looks cool.
which is based on a Vernier thruster, which is a rocket engine. I did some quick wikiing.
And I just love that Pilad just like walked in and he's just like, "Hey, Emma, 2-on-2, bud? Let's go, come on."
Let's make this a doubles
He's
match.
like shaking his gasket or whatever like that, and Emma's like, "No," and he's like, "Oh, okay, you little fucking bitch," and just
You
like
wanna go get some ice cream?
fights Brave. And we see
You wanna
this,
go get some McDonald's?
and it's so
You
cool.
wanna
Like,
go take a dump in Mother Maggie's shoes?
We get it.
Okay, let's go take a dump in Mother Maggie's shoes.
Let's go take a dump in Poppy.
So while Brave and Paradox are fighting, it's fucking awesome because like Paradox uses like rubber eyes to like fucking like make his attacks do nothing.
He
But then
basically space jams his way around Brave's sword.
But then Brave does like
yeah, he does.
he does like stop magic or something that makes him like not be able to use metals or something.
Yeah, he uses some like
Nullify magic. Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and call that dispel.
yeah, dispel. There you go. And then like he gets his ass kicked a bit. But then I didn't know that they were heal metals, which like
Oh yeah,
goddamn, like and why didn't they ever use those before?
because
Yeah, and then Paradox just used 2 of them to like heal himself back up, and I was like, that's cool. But I'm like,
Kaifuku.
And then we get this really fucking sweet shot of just like Brave just like walking kind of like behind in front of Paradox.
It's like, oh
and
yes,
and his
you're
cape,
here.
and his,
I'm going to excise.
yeah,
you
and his
now.
cape's flowing in the wind, and I'm just like, oh, that was so cool.
Really nice shot.
Yeah, I love when riders have like capes. Like Eternal fucking nailed it. Xeranos, Vega fucking nailed it.
Knight.
Yeah, Knight. Oh man,
It might be the same cape from
capes are
Xeranos' suit.
fucking awesome.
Probably.
Baron deserved a cape.
And then we get
They're all looking nice.
and then we get an equally satisfying shot of Brave as he like twitches on the floor and passes out.
What?
After Hero gets his ass handed to him.
Yeah, and Taiga's just like, yeah. At one point, even Taiga like looks at him and he's like, "Well, if you're not gonna fight, give me your gashet." And Poppy's like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah.
So when
We haven't
Taiga
even talked about Poppy on that roller coaster.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the guy who, like, some guy he's afraid of roller coasters or whatever like that. And he's trying to impress a girl, but he doesn't have the balls to fucking go on them.
It's this episode. It's the one where the victim of the week is just trying to impress the girl.
So this is the
Just trying to get that dick.
Who?
This is the
No, but
This is the one episode that I was just like, Poppy, you're stupid. She caused more stress on the fucking guy.
yeah, like I don't know where this comes from.
As you know, everyone except Emu tends to do.
Yeah. I don't know where this came from, but the minute the kid is like, oh, I'm afraid of the roller coasters, the Giri Giri Chambara theme starts playing as Poppy just suddenly goes full man and just like, no, you gotta man the fuck up! Let's go on the roller coasters right now, even though that's gonna stress you out.
And I'm gonna wear a helmet because this is a wig, and chances are the wig will fall off.
Emu, you're coming along for some reason.
Yeah, Emu gets
That
dragged along.
explains the helmet, I guess.
And then you just see them both on a bench just being like...
Just like their life force is drained.
And Poppy's like, oh, they're in a fight! Oh, let's go on that one! No, let's go on that one! And I'm just like, oh, Poppy.
And Emu's just like, you know, I miss the days when, you know, I wasn't a rider.
I miss the days where I could just use my level 1 suit and that was it.
You know what made that whole patient subplot really unsatisfying? We never got to meet this girl that he's supposedly so attracted
He's gonna
to.
come back next episode.
No.
Yes.
Well, they cured his bugster.
Yeah.
He'll come back.
The very next day,
They always come back.
we thought he was a goner.
Also, I love that, like, Pilad, like, kind of, like, sneaks back into, like, Dan's office, lair or whatever like that. And
He doesn't
he's
sneak back in. He got there first. And
He
Dan,
walked the fuck in the door.
And,
Okay.
and Dan just slinks back after a fight.
Well, no. There was a scene before where, like, Dan's just, like, sitting there, like, working on Kamen Rider Chronicle, and Pilad's just like, hey, so, what are you
love
doing?
that. I
Like,
love that.
bud?
Didn't he say, like, shut up and just finish Kamen Rider?
Well, that was
Yeah.
later.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and Dan's just like, oh, you're really gonna defy me, huh? And he's just like...
It doesn't matter what I do. You're gonna finish the damn game.
Yeah, he's gonna finish it again, and he's like, and, stop laying hands on my M. Alright? Thanks.
No, I did not. I didn't actually like that.
I love it. I love that they like have this like sibling rivalry bullshit.
Yeah,
going
no,
on.
like at first, like I love these two because they were working together, and now I'm just like, no, they're like bitter enemies, and I just love it. So it's great.
It's like their roommates who were forced to live together.
I love too many fucking characters in this show. Like I fucking love Vlad, love Dan, love Taiga a shit ton now because just goddamn he's so cool.
With proper editing, we could have made you say you love two men.
Men.
I love two men.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Men.
don't you love all the men in this room?
Ew.
Yes. So much as the Ichi, like a
Sorry,
brother.
that's not what I meant. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay,
So,
don't worry.
when Genmu is fighting in this episode, something interesting pops up. When he summons the Gashikon Sparrow, we can see the hologram of the Magnum in his inventory because he still has
I wish
bang
he
bang
used
shooting.
the Magnum because it would have
That's,
been.
I was expecting him to, and then only the Sparrow
That's
came out.
That's the one thing you never see in a zombie game is a zombie wielding a gun.
That would have been funny.
It would have been awesome. And like when Dan oh yeah, that was fucking cool. Where just like Emu's like cowering or something like that, and then just you hear Stagey Selecto, and then
Dan
like,
just poofs
yeah,
in through
Dan
Matt
just
camera
poofs
magic.
in there, and I was like,
And
stop being so cool with your
And
entrances.
Q remix of the Imperial March. Dun,
Yeah, pretty much.
Dan.
Can we just have like Dan Vader now?
We
already
did!
had
Kylo
It's
Dan!
Kylo Dan, and now
Yeah.
we need Dan
Now we have
Vader.
Dan Vader.
Yeah, Dan Vader.
No,
Yes.
I'm doing that 2 weeks in a row.
No.
Damn it.
Kurt.
Okay.
Damn it!
Damn it! And then we get
Oh.
like him doing like another silly kind of zombie thing where he just kind of like tilts back and he's like,
He actually like leans forward and like does
Yeah,
the
he's like-
zombie
he's like,
pose. And I'm like, well, okay, you're really getting into this.
Yeah, he's really taking his fucking zombie motif for this. And it's interesting too because at the end he's just like, there's a reason why I continue to use the zombie guy shit. It's not just level 10, it's level X, an unknown number.
Which
10
I
is
think.
also the Roman no.
Which oh hey, Mighty Brothers XX.
See, here's the thing.
Also
I
unknown
feel
number.
like this would have been a bigger plot drop if we hadn't already read through all the toy scans that the Gashet was level X. We brushed it off as nothing since he said it was level 10, but X is also Roman for 10. Like
Mega Man X?
Oh, but he mentioned that it was like X,
Jump
like
and
an
shoot,
unknown number.
X.
Which
so.
means it's a variable level, which means he's going to power it up somehow.
Cool.
Or it could mean that he's not using it to its fullest potential.
That is what that means, yes.
And once again, as we've stated before, Mighty Brothers is obviously a counter to this.
Yeah,
but-
like, sure, he's getting his ass kicked constantly, but whatever. He's a fucking zombie. He just keeps coming back. Like, he
The
doesn't
very
care
next
if he's
day.
getting his ass kicked. Like, you don't see him being like, "Ugh, fucking X-Aid or Snipe, kick my ass."
No,
like,
give it like 200 years when he realizes his
200 years?
his basically his basically, you know, all the damage that he's getting isn't healing.
200 years, Emu. Gemu, 200 years.com/200 years.
Exit and Genmu Adventures, 100 years.
200 years.com.
1 million years again.
So let's talk about the highlight of the episode.
We'll all be dead.
Kamen Rider Snipe Simulations Gamer level 50.
I'm ready for Battleship.
I like to think that Chime was sort of related to his personality because, like, he's like grown and evolved as a rider and a person.
He's ready.
So now
For
he's
Battleship.
ready for Battleship.
God damn, does that thing pack a goddamn punch?
I love how it's not like flying all the way the fuck around like every other robot. It just like comes in, flips around, chunk.
Also, just he shrugs the side effects off, which
Yeah.
that was just like you just see him like struggling with it. And he's just like, "Nope, fuck you, I'm better than this." And I'm like,
And I love when he starts firing. He actually like digs his feet in harder.
yeah. And then you just see the cans like rotating, moving around while like
Vernier's little drones are flying around.
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
it's
like, that's amazing. It's sea to air combat. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
yeah. And then he has like a screen like goes over
Little
his eye,
targeting
and just a little
reticle.
Yeah, it
targeting
shows you
thing, and just
everything,
and it's fucking
It's
cool.
such a perfectly executed concept.
And then also he like talks down to Emu a bit. It's just like, hey, if you're not gonna fucking fight, then take your gash and just get the fuck out. Like I'll take care of this. And then
No, he doesn't say to take his gashes and leave. He's like, leave them there. I'll take them. You get out.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, he wants to take everyone's gashes.
Yep.
That's nothing
Can
new.
handle Mighty Brothers.
And with a mighty bang, bang, critical fire!
Yep.
Bam! The Buckster's down.
Yeah, it was a bit underwhelming because like I was expecting like a giant like fucking cannon blast or something, but it was just like a little mini one.
I think it was pretty good.
It was still satisfying, but like I felt it could have been bigger.
Cue it. Fire, 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 fuck. I didn't say fire, I said fuck. Fuck! Fuck fire! Ass! I didn't say anything.
I don't know what that's from.
It's from the nerd playing with like the headset peripheral for the NES.
Oh, okay.
Just
say fuck! Fuck fire!
I just shot down a duck by saying fuck.
Yeah. Oh, can we just have the thumbnail just be like Kamen Rider Snipe Bang Bang Simulations, but it's just the nerd's head wearing the headset?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yes.
Kamen Rider fuck fire.
Yes.
Oh, yes indeed.
B-52 bomber. I'm sorry.
Well, it could be worse.
B-52 bomber.
It could be X-24 bombers.
So, we also see Emu eventually regain his confidence, man up, and use Mighty Brothers, but after a critical finish, Genmu gets away with the Vernier Bugster data and slinks back home.
No, okay, first off, they put in...
Does Emu have the headache still? Or?
No.
Doesn't look like it.
But no. Before that, like, they insert, like, the gash, Mighty Brothers gash into the key slasher, and it actually summons a second key slasher for the other form to use, for the other brother to use. And I was like, that's awesome.
Something, in discrepancy that someone pointed out in the Facebook group, the name of this attack was Mighty Brothers Critical Finish, but last time he did a finishing attack, it was Mighty Double Critical Strike.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's just different attack.
Well, yeah, because the critical strike was they just used the belt, and then the critical finish is always the weapon.
Isn't that weapon also a gun?
Yes. It's a gun, axe, and sword.
It's a terrible
He
design.
hasn't used it as a
Actually used
gun.
it for anything else, yeah.
He did once.
I have yet to see him use
the
it
axe
as a
mode.
gun.
No, he did use it as a gun the first time he used it. He did like a quick little jump flip, and then just did a quick multi-shot. So it was super quick. That's
for
why
gun mode, hold it upside down. So you can be like Death to Kid for some reason.
But yeah, so next week, it's a Heavy Dan episode. God damn it, can't wait.
Daddy Dan's back!
Yeah, Emu goes visits Dan's daddy, so...
Literally, it has literally been 10 episodes since the last time we saw him.
Well, yeah, it was since...
Episode 11.
Oh, it was episode 11? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Was it episode 11
yes.
or 12?
No, it was episode 11.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, that's Exade.
Alright, Yossha Lucky! So, Kyuranger episode 3, and apparently the first note is Champ trying to take a shit or something.
Like, he's sitting there having his dream, and the noises he's making sound like he's trying to push one out.
Well, he's a robot, so maybe
That's why it's weird! Why is he dreaming? Why does it sound like he's taking a shit?
Yeah, robots should do none of those things.
Yeah, I know, right?
None of the above.
You just reminded me of when Cell used to talk about Alan. It's like, what's wrong with him? I think he's taking a shit.
Oh, Ghost.
Sorry, but I feel like you were going to say, remember that time Cell
took a shit?
Yeah.
Remember Cell took a shit on Gar's face?
No!
Then Emily poked Gar's foot?
Remember that time me and Raven, dashed to see who would get to the washroom first after recording? Because that actually did happen once.
Yep.
God.
Anyways,
so this is a heavily Champ-focused episode.
We don't need this toilet humor. What?
Nailed it!
Bam!
So, I just love it. The minute he wakes up, Champ just busts out with the famous robot chicken quote, I'm a champion!
Yep.
So nothing beats Nash, though, waking up from a nap. Nash, I kill you! I'll kill you all! Oh, hey.
This episode, we meet several characters, one of which is the commander of the rebellion, Sholanpo.
Where was he?
Okay, yeah, so...
If you were watching the overtime sub, you probably saw it translated as Xiao Longbao, which I guess is probably accurate since he's a Chinese dragon type character.
It's good that it's Show Lonpo, because when we saw earlier scans and shit and descriptions for the show, they were calling him Show Ronpo, so... But
it's hard to tell.
I'm just gonna call him Show Lonpo.
How you feel about that, Rain?
I don't know.
Pretty good, gal.
I don't know, gal. Amiri.
Laven.
Laven.
Damn it.
Oh, with the anime and such!
Kururu.
Professor Frick,
Kururu.
Frick,
I know
make
it's
you laugh
Kururu.
and make you think.
He likes to run, and then the thing with the poison.
I thought it was L's.
No, the English dub made it L's, but it really should be R's. It's R's and X. Sorry, I'm being
No, you're right.
So, first thing I noticed about our commander,
Sorry,
he's
everyone.
already got the Henshin Pimp Cane!
Yeah.
A pimp
Wait,
named
that's
Show
his
Lumpo.
Henshin thing?
Yep.
Also, I called it from last week. I knew he was just going to be one of those fucking mentors that's just like, he's super weird and he jokes around a lot, and Raptor puts him in his place.
And my dick just went straight down.
Oh.
Which is...
Gross?
What?
And it's really weird that the commander is going to be one of those silly type characters because I cannot listen to him and not hear Koji from Digimon Frontier.
I hear Law! So much Trafalgar Law!
And like 500,000 other fucking characters, including Zetsubo Sensei.
Zetsposta!
But no, this voice is very much just the main character from the Monogatari series.
You know,
Okay.
It really is.
when I think of rebel leaders, I think of Nathan Fillion's character, or Princess Leia's daddy.
You mean Bail Organa or Captain Mal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Serious, strong,
Captain Marvel.
independent,
Captain Mal's not
Not
serious all the time.
silly.
He's super jokey. Anyways,
That speaks Chinese.
so apparently this guy, this Dr. Anton who developed Champ, apparently developed him so he can...
Whoa, you're jumping way ahead.
Well, technically it's backstory, so...
But he built him to feel and dream and apparently sleep. Which, it was funny, like, Hami was like laughing,
So
like,
he's the
ha!
fighter.
You're a robot, you can dream, and then, like, she's, like, staring at Balance, and Balance is like, I'm a mechanical life form, you racist bitch!
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And Naga's just like, that's right! And they're like, ah!
Naga, you don't have to be so scary.
Yeah, it's hilarious that this entire episode, like Naga's only emotion he has is anger, so he's just been angry the entire fucking time.
That's all he knows.
Like, they go to fight
only
Mooks,
got
and he's just
one
like,
thing.
we're gonna whoop your ass! And he's just super angry.
And watch, next time he gains a new emotion, he'll be only that emotion for 5 episodes.
So he's gonna be a Smurf.
Oh
He's just gonna focus on one emotion.
Angry
Attitude.
Naga. Happy Naga. Horny Naga.
Na 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 ga, sing a happy song.
I-
Na 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 ga ga, sing the whole day long.
Get your own movie.
I kissed the Smurf and I liked it.
Where the fuck did that come from?
The
Smurfs movie!
movie.
Katy
Actually,
Perry's
it
character, Smurfette.
God
Hank
damn it!
She
Hank
quoted her own
Azaria.
fucking song.
I bet they wrote that in the script, though.
Hate
Azaria's
everything.
best Gargamel.
I hate everything about that movie. Anyways, so they introduce us to the concept of a substance called planesium, which is apparently the energy source that makes up all planets.
So
It's fucking unobtainium from Avatar.
It's the life stream.
So it's a plant egg from Sonic X.
Oh, that reminds me.
I like how we all came up with
Yeah.
different references.
Ichi, thanks for reminding me. I still got finish FF7.
Fuck yeah, you do, Mr. Boring My
Oh
Vita.
shit! I need to
Avatar
continue
Land opens in
community.
May at Disney World.
Yes, so, everyone decides to deploy down to Planet Needle to stop the planets from exploding. And it's at this point that we get to see, I don't know if we had these
That
before.
was lame.
I was like, Lane, shame on you!
Anyways,
Trying to poke Gar's feet like that.
immediately setting down, I don't know if we had these before, but we get to see a nice clear shot of Lucky's sick-ass shoes.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna stop before shoes.
wait. Where did you buy those?
What are those? Oh, you made the reference!
I know, I hate myself. I hate myself. Don't worry about that.
What are
I thought you
those?
were just gonna
I'm
say he
lost.
bent over and we got a good view of Lucky's sick ass.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
Lucky's got sick ass shoes.
Sick-ass ass.
Damn, Lucky, back at it again with the red shoes.
Damn, Lucky.
Damn, Lucky.
That sounds like a song. Damn, Lucky. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know.
And on Planet Needle, aside from some mooks who get immediately Galaxy!
Thought this
Galaxy!
Tokusatsu.
No, it's funny. I was watching Kyuranger.
It could
again.
be both.
I was watching the episode again just to keep it fresh in my mind, and my girlfriend was watching with me, and she's like, "Wow, they say galaxy a lot, don't they?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
Galaxy,
super galaxy,
Galaxy Glider, hang
Right,
10.
people.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
All I'll say is
Here's your power
when
rocks,
when
your power bow,
when Ichi
power
gets his
dagger.
cues the weapon, I'm literally just gonna keep taking off the Q-Tama on and off, and just so I can go, galaxy.
And then
You
the
get to pay
batteries
for
go.
batteries.
Yeah. Oh shit! I still need batteries.
Galaxy.
for my phone.
So we get to meet Stinger, who already has not only the orange Q-Tama, but a Seiza Blaster somehow.
Wait. You smell that?
Sounds like bullshit.
No. It smells like exclusive DVD backstory.
Ooh.
Wait, this is Super Sentai, not Kamen Rider.
No, they're gonna explain it.
Explain the episodes.
I'll explain it next week.
Okay, so as I thought, I don't like Stinger character-wise because he's a hard-ass. I don't like hard-ass characters. I will not deny, though, that he is cool. Stinger's cool. I love that he, like, points his fucking Seiza Blaster kind of like how you hold a gun, and like an actual gun, and just like shoots it out front. And I'm like, that's
completely with what Lane said. I think that he's kind of a mean guy, and
I was waiting for him to sing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star," just sitting there. Kida, Kida.
Raven, what do you think of Stinger? Do you like him?
I'm withholding judgment for the moment.
Oh,
wait
like
for more development.
From what I have seen so far of him, he's cool. I've been saying ahead of time that number one, he's my favorite color. Number two, he's a scorpion motif, which I generally really like. I'm looking at his character, and they haven't really shown a hell of a lot, but from what I'm... Obviously, his whole thing right now is that he's just seeking
I'm
out
the
strong...
evil ranger.
No, not evil.
He wants a strong opponent.
He's seeking out strong opponents. And in his mind, the other Kyurangers are the strongest opponents.
Wait a minute. He wants to get stronger. He wants to find stronger people to fight.
Mm-hmm.
His color is orange. Holy shit, he's Goku!
He's Goku!
He's Goku!
You're getting there!
And he has a tail!
Except he's got Vegeta's personality.
Oh
shit.
But anyways, yeah,
he's gonna destroy his soul.
He's just... I like that he's looking for he's looking for strong characters, strong people to fight. And that is his motivation right now. Also, that whole evil shtick, I'm with Lucky on the opinion of there's something that Champ doesn't know.
Lucky said something fucking amazing because like he's trying to like calm Champ down, and he's like, no, like he's a murderer.
If he was evil, how could he have a Q-Tama?
And that's where I kind of have to start questioning things. Have they ever actually stated that the Q-Tama don't work for evil people? All they said
couldn't have it.
All they said was that to activate the Q-Tama, you had to wish hard enough.
You have to have compassion.
Yeah, but they did mention you have to be like wanting to defend people. You have to be compassionate. Yeah. That has been the trigger all these times so far.
Yeah.
So that means...
And then just... I'm
assuming that's where they're going to lead with it.
To have it, he probably has to be doing... I'm sure there's some reason he's doing this.
Here's the thing. In the backstory of Champ and Stinger, it's purported that Stinger killed Professor Anton.
Except for one problem with that theory.
Why do you have a weird feeling that's not the actual thing?
That's what I'm saying here. One problem with that theory. Both times, when Stinger stings someone, there is an effect that ripples over their body.
Yep.
And stays there for a bit. Champ's creator didn't have that on him.
Yep.
Oh.
Champ's creator just died.
So he was
there at the wrong
place at the wrong
Something
time.
happened. I don't necessarily think that he was the one who killed the guy.
Yeah, someone else did it, and Stinger was possibly fighting him off.
And even Stinger, when Champ brought it up with him, it's like, oh, you were there for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I just watched this recently. But no, it was super fucking cool that like Lucky wants to like help everybody. Like that's so cool. Like even Lucky was like, I'm gonna help you get your revenge, Champ, or whatever like that. And then he like asks, what's so funny, Gar?
Why did you
Fuck off!
Stop editing the notes.
What's also interesting is apparently Stinger's like, oh, I'll join your team if you beat me. So
Right.
apparently, if Lucky kicks his ass fucking enough, then
He's like
Stinger
that
will be like,
secret-
alright!
He's like that secret unlockable character in a video game. He has to beat him to get him.
Like the Nanoha method.
Also, we only...
Pretty much. Kick their ass first, make friends later.
We've only seen it in the opening so far, but I saw Stinger, like, wearing, like, a Kyuranger jacket. Does not suit him. I do not like him with the jacket. I like him just in his, like, normal outfit he has right now. It suits him way more.
Also, when Champ was talking about his flashback, in one of the subs it says that he was at a Robo Race Championship, but it was obviously wrestling.
Yeah.
Because A, he has a wrestling belt on him in that shot.
Overtime wrote it in as a wrestling championship.
Yeah, like the words he says is Robo Res, but it's obviously an abbreviation.
Yeah.
Plus, he's the quote-unquote ring star. So, he's a wrestler, not a racer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We see Stinger and Elidron have some talks, which is interesting, but it's pretty clear that he's probably a double agent, or he's just going to straight up betray them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, some funny shit with Lompo that I fucking love. He's just like, they say Yodokai or whatever like that when they're like going off to do
He's
their
deciding
mission.
on a response when they're...
So he's like, no, that doesn't work. It's too, like, serious or whatever like that. Roger, no, you know what? Got it. OQ! And they actually fucking say it later, and I'm like, I am fine with this!
And I have immediately lost 90% of my respect for this character.
Aww. Hey, at least he looks cool in the scans.
Yes, the Ranger suit looks cool. And he's still got the...
No, I like Lompo. He's fun. He's a very fun guy. And I love when Raptor just puts him in his fucking place, like, be fucking serious! Ow! Jesus Christ.
The monster of the week has like an Akiba Ranger level stupid name. More Suyo Indabi.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Why is this like Akiba Ranger long?
Jesus.
And then we get an awesome shot of Raptor fucking parachute diving off the ship just to give Lucky the Futago.
Yeah, they zoom out away.
Parachuting from a spaceship.
Yeah.
In orbit.
Somehow.
And then when Stinger was about to like sting Champ, whatever, just Lucky like fucking jumps in, kicks the tail away.
Basically, like, Rider kicked a flying scorpion tail.
And I was like, you badass motherfucker. And then just like he's talking shit to Stinger or whatever like that, and then Stinger does like this cool thing where like he like gets on all fours or whatever like that on the ground and like whips his tail at him again, and then just Lucky does like a jumping transmorph, and I'm like, you're just you're so cool.
Speaking of that fight towards the end, another thing towards my theory of Stinger's up to something in the background. Hey, notice how all the other Rangers were suddenly okay as soon as the fight started?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey, suddenly the poison just wore off on its own.
I decided to chalk that up to his poison is just, it wears off.
No.
Or they're strong-willed.
Raptor said that, they don't really have, the proper...
That's why I'm saying it wears off. It doesn't need to be treated.
Lucky was lucky?
Exactly.
I mean,
lucky that they got
it could be that too, because Lucky has an actual cosmic imbalance.
Yep.
It's called anxiety.
Sure. But Orange was actually the one to finish off the Monster of the Week before the Zord fight.
Yeah, he was like, don't get in the way of my... This is my battlefield.
His Q spear is pretty awesome.
I like how he used it.
Fucking javelins.
So there were two Luckies.
Yes!
Yes,
I
mentioned Futago Kitama.
Yes, they used the
Gemini.
The Gemini Kitama, and like Gar noticed it, which was really funny.
Go ahead. It was my favorite scene in the episode. Basically, Lucky uses the Gemini Kitama, in which he holds his Galaxy Sword, or whatever it's called.
Q Sword.
The Q Sword, in which it copies him. Instead of questioning it, he just looks at his doppelganger. They grab each other, and it's like, Yossha Lucky!
They become Insta-Bros, Mighty Brothers style.
And all the Lucky haters were just like, no!
It's in stereo!
I was like, yeah!
Speaking of Yossha Lucky, the count of Yossha Lucky has been updated. There were actually only 5 times in this episode, not counting the recap, and then when the twins say it together, we count that as 2 separate ones. So 5 times this episode, bringing us to a total of 21 for the 3 episodes.
21?
21 already for 3 episodes.
Yep.
I
Oh my
still have not
goodness.
got tired of that
Man,
character.
he said it so many times. If it was that many episodes, they'd
We'd have a new
introduce a
ranger.
new Digimon character.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Um,
So, for the Zord fight, that creepy motherfucking face tower thing transforms into a robot.
it was pretty cool
The
though.
Morai Mars Robo, which is basically the new Kyuranger.
And
Yeah.
since Champ was busy fighting the Sasori Voyager or whatever like that, he Naga got to be a leg. So that was
And then
cool.
we get
And
to
then
see the
promptly an arm because freaking Chameleon Voyager is fucking useless.
switch. Yeah.
They like switch.
It's not useless. It got its tongue
like-
ripped out.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, useless.
But it doesn't need to stand when it's switching for some reason.
Hey, let's do a thing. Let's do a thing with that. And I suck. Okay, switching the arm.
Yeah.
You know, Hami has just been like all just no, I don't like you.
Not only is she annoying, she's not being terribly useful.
No, like she was cool when she did her galaxy attack, but I'm like,
I still
be
like
more of a
the
ninja.
suit. I like the suit. That's about it.
No, suit's cool.
The suit's neat, but she's not being used. She's not very useful right now, and she's just annoying.
So your name's Sho Lampa, like dumplings? No.
Yeah.
Sho Lampa. Yay. Yay. That's-
That
God
went
damn
went
it.
from kind of funny to super creepy in 0.5 seconds.
Right?
Well, he's great though. No, I like this mentor. He's fun.
So the episode ends with the eye catch at the end updating to reveal SasoriOrange, but
But
then
then he
blackening him.
goes
Yeah,
right
then
there.
And he
Blacking
like
out.
temporarily joins Dark Matter.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, you're interesting or whatever.
He's evil, and he's gonna become a good guy, but then he's probably gonna die with Sentai knowledge.
All I know is Lucky's gonna try to be like best buddies with him. 'Cause
Oh.
it's gonna be like a bonbon with
Baban Hoji.
yeah, pretty much. Hey, partner! Don't call me partner.
Cool. Get that word out of your mouth. Keep my name out of your
Yeah,
mouth.
and like both Luckies or whatever say like, oh, hey Stinger, and he's like, don't fucking say my name. We're
Imagine
friends.
like Stinger in between the two Luckies, and they just.
They make a Lucky sandwich.
I
Stinger
didn't mean it
sandwich,
the way
Stinger
that
sandwich.
I meant like, you know.
Yossha Lucky, yeah.
No, tell us what you mean.
I meant like them walking like side by side, and he just does the pal them up thing and drags them along without
Okay.
him being able to move.
So
Oh, good, because you keep making references that make it sound like you're talking yaoi stuff.
No,
All evening.
that's incredibly disrespectful to the characters.
Yossha Lucky.
Nothing
No.
beats the miso.
Anyways,
What did you just say?
Okay, that's pretty legit, though, in show.
What did you
Did you ever have body color that miso?
oh yeah.
That's pretty
Right.
legit in show, so
The
you
thing that
can't
we
say
made up.
anything.
Anyways, next week is the debut of Washi Pink, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, so
Pink
apparently like
Ranger
Raptor has like
friends.
delusions about being a Kyuranger or something.
Honestly, she's becoming more and more relatable every episode.
I just love how she, whenever Sholon Post starts talking bullshit, she
Yeah.
just smacks him one.
Between the please take this seriously and I want to be a ranger,
I want to be where the
but she's
Rangers
actually
are.
cool.
Oh, we
I
already have.
wanna be a hero. Washi Pink.
Pokemon advent- Oh wait,
I did it.
sorry.
We're making the Disney references.
Still don't
over here.
understand
That's Pokemon, not
why
Disney.
a robot
Not yet.
named fucking Raptor.
Her name is a
it-
pun, isn't it?
Yes, because in a way to read the 283 is Tsubasa.
Like wing, yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
word
a
for
raptor
wings.
wing.
Yeah, so I'm still like, why is a robot a pink eagle ranger? Like,
Don't question
I
it.
am questioning it. It's weird.
You know what,
She
you
could have just been like
question
a
it
pink,
all I want.
eagle alien or something. She doesn't have to be a robot.
No, she has to
We
be.
already-
She's a droid. We all know it.
We have
We're
a-
gonna, Lane, I know about your fanfics about C-3PO and Raptor.
That's-
I have seen the papers.
That's you, bud.
She's gonna fly like an eagle to the sea.
HK-47 is best droid.
I believe I can fly.
I believe it's time for feature topic.
Best line from HK-47 ever. You have all those squishy parts and all that water. How the constant sloshing doesn't drive you mad, I'll never know.
That's a good question.
Well, it's because he questions why like we have all these organs. And
Yeah, I was just wondering, why don't we hear the sound of our organs moving?
because our ears are right here. Hi, Ichi. Keep that in.
take us into the featured topic, Gar.
Yes. So, herpeters.
Do you have to do that every time you're the focus?
We need to start a herpaderps count for Gar.
Oh,
Yossha herpaderps!
No, just go back to just the fucking just compilation. Herpaderps.
Okay.
10 hours compilation.
ASMR.
Okay.
Herpaderps.
Terrible ASMR.
I'm sorry.
This episode has been just wacky. I'm so sorry, everybody.
I don't know why everyone is acting like they're drunk, because I think literally no one is.
I think I'm just hyper from the Gatorade I had.
It's been high energy all day.
It's a weird day today.
Switch hype.
Yeah.
Logan, herpeters.
Yossha Wacky.
Yossha Wacky.
Okay,
Anyways.
Talking about Gavan!
Yes. For our feature topic today, we are talking about Uchuu Keiji Gavan, or Space Sheriff Gavan. Because today,
Name of the episode, Yossha Wacky!
There you go.
Okay, basically, as you're listening to this, which hopefully it is March 5th, because our editor better not be slow.
Ooh.
Unlike me.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Okay, as you're listening to this, it's March 5th. The first episode of Space Sheriff Gavan came out 35 years ago.
Wow.
So we're going to talk about it now.
Meow.
Meows.
Great meow.
Stop! So I was pleased to find that the original version of the opening was also sung by Akira Kushida, just like the version from the recent movie.
It's the O's driver.
3, 2, 1. No shit!
Okay, thanks, drunk Gar.
No fucking
The
shit!
theme was sung by the O's driver.
Why do you think he's so famous?
I don't know.
Because of this fucking
because
franchise.
he did a theme song for Godanar, obviously.
God damn it!
Herpeters. Damn it!
You know what's really fucked?
Great, now I can't stop fucking saying it!
What's really fucked is seeing Oba Kenji with hair.
I mean, Kenji Oba?
Yeah. Either way.
Him too.
Oh, because apparently he was bald guy in Kill Bill Volume 1, and that blew
Yeah,
my
it
mind.
actually said that in the credits, didn't it? Bald guy?
He was bald guy.
I didn't have a name for
He
him.
was Tori Hanzo's assistant.
Most of the
Boruto guy.
characters in Kill Bill just have sort of names like that are descriptive rather than
Guy through table.
The Crazy 88.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really 88 of them.
I just love the leader.
No, I don't know
I
why
love
the
the
hell they
leader
call
when they.
themselves that.
No, I love in the movie when they credit like the leader and like the bald guy, and he's just like, or like the leader of the crazy. And he's just
Yeah.
That's the best. Anyways, so what's Gavan about?
Gavan is about a half-breed guy named Retsu Ichijo.
Ichijoji.
And his mother was from Earth.
Basically, his mother...
His dad was a bird.
No. Basically, his mother was
There's
human,
enough birds in this.
and his father is from planet
No.
Bird.
Bado.
But legit planet Bird.
No, I know, it was in the movies.
Yep.
So in which his goal is to go stop the crime, basically the space pirate crime organization known as Maku, who is run by Don Horror. To basically, they plan on destroying Earth, and it's up to him to go stop them.
And whenever we see Don Horror, we get to see creepy, giggling shots of the bird girl. I think Terror Girl was the name. It's like Skull Kid level creepy, but like all fresh again.
Yeah, I was like, see, that's why. Like, the only thing Gavan I've ever watched is just 3 Neo Heisei movies or whatever like that. So,
guys suck.
so just hearing that, I was like, oh, so that was like a thing the whole time.
That
I'm
was
like,
Kasumi.
No.
So that was Cassidy.
See, this is why I have all the tokusatsu knowledge outside of anything past 2010.
You're a
Yeah.
Philip.
Oh,
You're a Philip.
Can I just say that the mooks in this, like one of the styles of mooks, they look like they had actual dickheads.
No, I love that they're all wearing like leather jackets.
No,
that was
no, I was
awesome.
talking about the other mook,
Oh.
the dickheads.
No.
Yeah, there were dickheads and there were leather jackets.
Yeah,
You know what? Just to go with the Cinemassacre joke, they're the fucker nuts, and Astro Bastards.
Oh,
The people wearing leather jackets, those are the Astro Bastards. The dickhead monsters, those are the fucker nuts.
Okay.
We're gonna go with this.
I am 100% okay with this headcanon.
Oh my.
Damn it!
And the monster
Okay.
and the monster of the week, which is apparently based on a clam, but he looks like Scorpiomon from Digimon.
Oh,
He was
Hunt a
pretty-
Killer?
Which is funny because Scorpiomon eats clams.
he looked kind of adorable, actually.
A little bit.
I was like,
Sorry,
wow,
I
so
think
our first,
Kaiju were cute.
our first introduction to the Metal Hero series ever.
Playing soccer in a dirt
And,
field.
and our first monster is a clam.
He
Clam.
didn't look like a clam.
But a clamp!
The clamps!
Oh, and it also starts with the violent and abrupt murder of an entire space colony.
Yeah.
Better luck next time with Terraventure.
Where's Kamen Rider Super 1 when you need him?
Also, I swear to God, at one point I thought I was watching 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Because they went through a rift in time and space.
Yeah, it was fucking trippy, man. I was like,
Same
what?
sort of
Too fa-
effects, too.
2001 or Flash Gordon?
Either one. Flash Gordon works.
So there really isn't too much of Gavan's actual backstory aside from some narration. He just starts the series already as an established space cop.
Well, Ichi. It's the 1980s. There's no such thing as a origin episode or character development or Queen of Elizabeth
Or writing.
or writing does not exist.
Queen
Also,
Elizabeth?
everyone in Japan had that hairstyle.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
That's good.
Also, we get dicked out of seeing the actual Henshin the first time. The first time we see him in suit, it's just he's there.
You mean the stock footage from the opening sequence?
Yeah.
Not
Then
even the
later
opening
they, like,
sequence, just like
explain
halfway through the show, it's just like, Uchuu Keiji Gavan!
What?
And he just
Well,
does
yeah,
his pose.
they
and I'm like,
want to acknowledge he is our hero.
yeah.
Because sometimes he will not morph, he will already be morphed.
So, what Guard told me about Kenji Oba that's interesting is that apparently he's like a Sentai suit actor. And
Yes.
so he was Aka Ranger in Go
Well,
Ranger.
well, not always. He was,
Sometimes.
you know.
But yeah, but he also suit acted for being Balkanya and Denji Blue. So, which means like when you see Ichidoji like fighting, that's him. That's actually him fucking fighting. And then when he's Gavan, that's also him in the suit. So like, I love that. I love when actors and suit actors are the same fucking person.
I'm
It's
gonna
great.
make sure that I'm gonna double check that fact.
I just love the shot of
Oh, Gavan's suit actor.
I just love the shot of Gavan driving what is obviously a Suzuki vehicle just into everyone.
Yeah, but Gar was telling me like back then, yeah, they were sponsored by Suzuki,
Yeah.
not Honda.
Yeah, Toei had a contract deal with her.
Also, his vehicle's awesome.
You mean his like spaceships?
No, like, well, yes, his spaceship attached to another spaceship
What?
that turns
Oh, yeah,
into a
yeah.
dragon.
What?
What?
Siberian.
Okay, so I looked up the cast
Uh huh.
for Gavan,
Uh huh.
and apparently Keiji Oba's character in the Filipino version, Gordon or Gordon.
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 Mama,
We gotta tell Kevin that he'll be fucking.
Uchuu Keiji
Blown away.
Gordon.
That's great.
So the basic civilian subplot is some kids get discovered by aliens and Gavan has to save
They're
them.
not just any kids; they're the UFO investigation team.
Yeah.
They're also members of the riding club. Get it? Because rider kids.
That was like what,
Fuck
10
you.
years ago?
Yep.
Back
12.
when they could show the kids getting into trouble and stuff.
It's fun getting into trouble.
No, not like that,
No,
sir.
it's fun.
Back to start.
It's fun showing kids.
Why do
wearing
they still
short
have that
shorts.
commercial on?
I don't know.
Because it's fucking amazing.
Because
So
we're Canadians.
even in the first episode, we get to see what is probably the trademark of the show: the Makukan, the Maku space, which is the little
Maku-
pocket dimension.
Yeah, Maku space. Which
There's-
basically,
Space Mafia.
imagine your body. Actually, no.
I don't want to imagine my body.
Okay, imagine the Phantom Zone.
No, you know what it is? It's Guinness's pocket dimension.
No, Matt, I wouldn't fucking doubt that Guinness was a member of the Maku Space Crime Organization,
Yeah.
in which he just disbanded from that. And actually, Guinness kind of reminds me of Don Horror. Think of it. He just stood there for like the longest time, and then
Basically.
when he actually did move, it was intimidating. Though his face wasn't painted.
He wasn't a living wall prop.
With a human face.
If you can call that human.
No, there was a human face underneath the real face of Don Horror.
Oh, God.
Because you saw the hands.
The hand! Oh, hail the hand!
On a clip on a clip!
The hand! Don't fuck with the hand!
So then we also get to see, like, Gavan's first transformation sequence.
Jochaku!
And, like, it's, like, exactly the same one that we've seen, like, the Gavan movie.
I mean, yeah, where do you think they got it
And
from?
they explain it
that was
every
really-
single fucking time how he fucking does it. And it's goddamn annoying.
It's the first time I've ever seen it, and I thought it was pretty cool, but
Like-
I can imagine them doing that every time.
Because we got time to fill, we got a super slow-mo replay!
And then it's like with SPD where they are always like, oh, they use a special metal called Deca Metal, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, fuck off.
You wanna know the funniest thing? Is when we see that in parodies, the Gavan morph or transformation sequence. Like, for instance, in Sergeant Frog, there is a character named Space Deputy Kogoro.
Yep.
And his partner, Rabby. Rabby?
It depends on the subtitler.
Yeah. But in which he does the transformation sequence, and then narrator comes up, he's like, oh, it takes this much time, and then all the characters, we don't need to know, we don't care!
His mask
I watch
comes
Sergeant
on.
Frog.
I had no idea that he was a parody of anything specific.
Space
There you
Deputy.
go.
Even the line, his first line actually in Sergeant Frog is a reference to the opening. Love. What is that? That is in the legit theme song of Gavan.
I love
Something
when
I didn't know.
I love when he's in the Makukan and he starts like dodging buildings, and I'm like, oh my god, this is some Kingdom Hearts 2 ass shit.
No man, that's some Doctor Strange shit.
Also, he's not as chrome as the new Gavan is.
Oh, no.
Well, look how old the suit is.
Fucking-
Right?
Shit.
Yeah, but in the Gokaiger vs. Gavan movie, he was shiny.
Because, hey, it's the guy's 30th anniversary. Let's make him, shiny. Because I'm shiny.
And the Kingdom Hearts 2 joke isn't the only video game reference I can make here, because inside the Makukan, the fucking moon starts falling!
Yep.
That was actually startled me a little.
No, what was funny to me, it was... What was I going to say? I was going to say something.
So we see him pull out his various vehicles and Zords, the flying car, motorcycle, and sidecar Siberian.
That thing's fucking awesome.
We see him pull out the original Dragon Zord, Dole.
Yep.
The OG Dragon Zord.
I liked his neck. It was very organic moving. I know that was because it was not
pretty
like
cool.
a string on a stick.
It's like Serpentera.
It actually shoots fire, apparently.
When laser beams.
One of the fucker knots, the dickheads, I called them, like armored up, and I'm like, oh look, he put a space condom on.
Space condom.
But
power up.
Gavan pulls out the laser blade, gives him the old Gavan dynamic, and he's straight up bisected.
Ichi, what did you just say?
He pulls out the laser blade, gives him the Gavan dynamic.
No, you're not saying it right. You're not saying that right.
Say it right then.
It's Gavan Dynamic!
Dynamic!
Cut the
chop.
guy in half.
He literally bisected the motherfucker!
I've never seen them do that before in a live-action series.
And we get oddly scary-sounding victory music.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's coming for you next.
And then magically Gavan became friends with all the kids and their families and started living on the ranch and working there also.
Because if they didn't let him, he'd cut them all out.
You must die.
You must die.
We haven't talked about the bird.
We didn't talk about Mimi.
Oh, his assistant who turns into a bird.
Yes, basically
The
in Metal
most
Hero...
scared
That
bird.
was weird.
Or in Space Sheriff Trilogy, there's the Space Sheriff, and then there's their female assistant. Basically their secretary, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, but Shider's was the best. His assistant was the best one
Secretary
because
bird.
no, but his
Shelly?
Bird.
yeah, because
was
she was
Korak.
not only a space sheriff as well, but his girlfriend.
Also, Shelly was Shinken Yellow.
Shut it! Oh no, that wasn't Shider's assistant. That was Gavan's assistant.
Yeah.
Oh, whichever.
I was talking about the girlfriend. Anyways,
So,
so can I just say, I wish we would have watched episode 2 because goddamn, that seems like a fucking shit fest.
Well, we
Right?
can watch it after this.
Like, no.
You know what was really funny? In the ending sequence, there's a couple of really interesting shots. One of which is Gavan fighting a monster on the rings orbiting a planet.
And then there's like some double drill vehicle, which looked fucking
They
cool.
want to
drill
steal Mount
boobs.
Fuji.
Yeah, so next week's episode 2, apparently, like, the Mafia is trying to steal Mount Fuji and steal all the diamonds on Earth.
No. That's where they're hiding all the diamonds.
Oh, they're all...
Inside Mount
And if they
Fuji.
don't hand over Mount Fuji, they're going to blow up a ship tanker that they're dangling above it.
Man, like I was telling, Lane was going on about the silliness of the plans. I'm like, oh, come on, Lane, it's the 80s. You know, nuclear landmines, flying oil tankers into the sides of mountains. You know, that kind of shit.
Well, as I quote TJ Omega from YouTube, it's the 80s, logic didn't exist yet.
Oh, by the way, there was a comment on the channel that apparently one of our fans told TG Omega that you've been courting him, and he was cool with it.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah, because TJ knows me.
Hey, TJ, you want to come on the show, maybe?
Oh my god, I would lose my fucking shit if we actually did get TJ Omega on.
There you go.
Alright, so that was
Oh,
episode
so
1 of Gavan.
Uchuu Keiji Gavan!
Sure.
Uchuu Keiji Gavan.
Come on, he is the space sheriff. You do not diss his title.
Okay.
We need to watch the first episode of Shadowrun and Shider.
I'd be down.
Too bad they're not subbed.
Oh.
Womp womp. Overall thoughts on that? Would we continue watching?
Me, no, because I'm more used to the Neo Heisei Gavan, so... No, okay, but I'm not denying, but from what I've seen in the Neo Heisei Gavan of the original Gavan, he's a badass motherfucker and he knows his shit.
Yeah, but this is Gavan in his prime.
Yes, no, I understand.
This is like the Anakin Skywalker Star Wars prequels.
Isn't this the first Metal Hero also?
Yes, Gavan is the first Metal Hero
So
franchise.
this is Metal Hero
Very first?
Ichigo.
Actually, okay. Time for a really quick backstory.
History with Gar.
Okay, after the end of Kamen Rider Super 1, the Kamen Rider time slot was taken over by the Metal Heroes franchise. And basically, the Metal Heroes franchise went from 1982 to 1997, 1998, and when the Metal Hero series came to an end, the Heisei era of Kamen Rider begun. So you could say Kamen Rider and Metal Heroes are kind of tied together, in which if there's not Kamen Rider, there's Metal Heroes. If there's no Metal Heroes, there's Rider.
Okay.
I believe they adapted some of the Metal Hero stuff into VR Troopers.
That is true. They actually adapted 3 shows into VR Troopers. There was Shider.
Right?
Yeah.
Shider.
Shider was later on, after they used up all the Metelder footage, in which I can't remember the actual name of the other show that they used, but it was Spellyban.
Didn't they use Kikaider as well?
No.
Oh.
No, Metelder is an influence from Kikaider.
That's why they look similar.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And then, of course, you got the famous Juko B-Fighter series, which became Big Bad Beetleborgs over
And
here.
B-Fighter
I gotta
Kabuto,
say-
which was Metallics.
I gotta say, it's kind of a shame that like Metal Hero things nowadays, they're all just movies. Like,
Which I'm fine with.
No, I'm fine with too. Like, it's great just getting them like in like a small dose, or whatever. But it would be cool to just like have like a new Metal Hero series to watch.
There are a couple of Metal Hero series that I've been really interested by the designs of and that I like to watch.
We need to watch an episode of Wind Spectre.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, Wind Spectre is cool.
The Rescue trilogy.
Mm-hmm. We also need to watch fucking. I know it's not Metal Hero, but Tomiki Hero Rescue Force.
There's a lot of stuff, a lot of ways they could make a new series, like Netflix, Amazon,
Yeah.
or an internet exclusive of some sort.
Exactly.
I'm sorry if that was a weird thing.
That's fine. But yeah, no, like it. From what I watched of this is pretty cool. But like you said, like there's no real plot, and that's kind of.
It's the 1980s.
No, I
There is no
understand.
actual plot.
I know,
Here's
but that's
the
kind
thing.
of.
It's not just because it's old. Like, you look at other shows that are old, like Kamen Rider X, that was funny, and I'd keep watching because it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
With Gavan, I didn't feel like there was anything to keep me hooked.
Well, again, it's not meant to, like, be like a continuous series that you watch every single week.
It's just a thing that kids go home and see after school.
Yeah, it would be something to kill basically kill a half an hour of your time.
I feel like that's a terrible ideology to design a show with, but whatever, it's a different time.
Well, okay, think of this. Taiyo Sentai Sun Vulcan came out in 1981, a year after this. It had 50 episodes. Only 10 of them consisted of a story.
Oh. Raven, what did you think?
I thought it was pretty entertaining. I don't know if I'd continue watching it, but...
I'm on episode 3.
That's just me having watched a crap ton of these sorts of things and going, yeah, there usually isn't a hell of a lot of plotline going on in these things.
Mm-hmm.
Just, like, maybe a handful of episodes that actually matter to the plot, and you can pretty much just find a list of those online and go watch that.
Yeah, it's like if there's a web series in which a guy talks about certain elements in a series in which he talks about all the story points in the series and then talks about the character development episodes afterwards.
Oh my god, it's Castranger.
Actually, I was mentioning history of Power Rangers, but okay.
Cool.
Emily, what did you think?
Oh, of Gavan?
Yeah.
Sorry, that should have been obvious. It was neat seeing another Toku show that I hadn't seen before. It seems that anything that's not Kamen Rider or Super Sentai or Ultraman or an adaptation of Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, or Ultraman, I'm not as familiar with.
We like to try and branch out.
Yeah, so I was really cool to see this. It was very 70s. My mom actually saw me watching it. Sorry, I swear that this is gonna go somewhere interesting.
Okay.
That sounded really bad. But I'm Italian. I think I'm not sure if I mentioned it before on the show.
I don't think you mentioned it that period.
Yeah, but my my nonno, when he was alive, he made VHS tapes of everything. So he had all these old Italian movies, and she said that the cinematography and the music and everything reminded her so much of Italian movies from that era, which I thought was really interesting. So another thing Japan and Italy have in common, they're both the only countries that use squid ink, and
cool.
They both have corny 70s movies.
Gar, is there anything else you want to say about closing thoughts on Gavan?
That was weird, I'm sorry.
I don't know what you guys are sharing there. But I don't care. Gar, closing thoughts.
Overwatch thing.
Well, ever since I watched Gokaiger vs. Gavan, I've always wanted to watch Gavan, in which now I can finally watch all 44 episodes, because they're now fully subbed.
I can now do a thing.
I can finally watch it. It only took 5 years for someone to actually be like, hey, why don't we sub this? In which, hopefully, Charivan and Scheider get subbed as well. But I am glad that the Metal Hero franchise altogether is getting more, attention. Much like how the Ultraman franchise is now actually being taken seriously by fans.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright,
so thank you everyone for listening to episode 141 of Radio Sentai Castranger.
It's been a wacky episode.
9 weeks remain.
Oh, till
150?
And we all know what we're talking about then.
I don't.
Okay, I'll explain it later.
I don't remember either, so moving on.
I think I do, but I'm not going to say it.
Anyways,
as always, please remember to check out our primary source of all our zaniness at castranger.podbean.com.
Oh yeah.
Check out our Facebook group, Radio Sentai Castranger, where we post memes and interesting things on the reg. Tweet at us at Ixie Studios, and please check out our Patreon and consider pledging to help us make the show better for you. We will hear you all next week. We're out!
Thank you for having us.
This episode of Castranger has been brought to you by the glorious donations of our cast patrons, Oliver Nilsson, Joel Maroney, and Chris Laird. Thanks very much.